Hi everyone, I'm just going to get started on this, so I might have to have a quick break for food, because timing's a bit awkward, but let's get started. I'm going to quickly show off some stuff I made off stream as well. I'll be quiet about some of these. Maybe some of you will figure out what they're for. There you go. This is about the right size. The ears. What ears? I don't know, top of the head. Colour looks quite off on my camera today. It's much brighter than much more saturated green in the camera shows. Maybe I can tweak with it, I don't know. Maybe it's because it's backlit. No, I think that's worse. I'll leave it like this. dog's up to mischief. You see him here? Wait, you see. Oh yeah, you can see him. I can't really needle boat one-handed. Maybe if I got a clip I could. Cindy. Come on, hop up here. I'm sure if I stop, he's going to come back. Yes. Oh, I scared you. Just trying to compromise just to find a way to have felt and you what to do at the same time. Now I'm knocking over everything. Right, it's got kind of like an orange. Let's see, do I have a lighter orange? This colour. Oh, this looks so bright compared to the green. The green just doesn't look right on camera. Kind of floating feet. in the photo I'm looking at. I guess it'd just be like this. This one's a gift for my girlfriend's mum. She discovered Duolingo recently and now she's on a year streak. And I think she's like in like the Diamond semi-finals, so crazy. She plays it so much. I think she's doing Japanese and Chinese. So if she learnt to play like I feel like she's the equivalent, like if she played like video games, she'd be like be able to be a pro. The amount of time she puts into it. Try and get this foot the proper shape. Okay. Round him out a bit. That looks like a Furby right now. More round. Gives more of a One second, I've got to be right back to have a bit of food. I'm back. Feeling a bit more refreshed now. Right. Try and get the shape right. I'm going to remove the feet for now, just so I can get the shape correct. Gonna see if I can tweak my webcam settings because the green looks really off. Maybe more contrast. More saturation is what we want. Yeah, I think that's. It looks a bit too saturated now, but the wall just didn't look right. I'll keep it like that. It definitely looks more close to what I see. I don't think my red is that red, but this is closer to the green. It looks so not green on the camera. I wonder why that is. That's the default. If I just do auto. Don't know. Ellipsis. How are you doing? That's fair. Glad to hear you overall, you're good. I was just looking through my Twitch recap. It goes okay. We've not quite got the shape yet, but we're just beginning really. The colour looks so off on camera compared to what it looks. It's much more vibrant in real life. Yeah, I was looking at my Twitch recap today, and I've watched a lot. I am making the Duolingo owl duo. It's kind of a similar shape. I had the shape, but then he was like really flat. I got Chatty Just Chatter. And my most watched was Yog's Cast, then I think it was Nosy, my friend Dear Darlin, and then Brainy. Just surprised, I thought I would have watched a lot. You get the same thing. Yeah, I wonder why that is. Guess we chat a lot in the same streams. Ooh. I've been watching a bit of Shadow. She's cool. I saw her doing watercolours the other day. Oh, you're a mod. I didn't realise. My bad. I'm just used to seeing you everywhere. been nice that she's been doing like the Jingle Jam after parties. I imagine especially for people in different time zones. A bit asymmetrical right now. And the camera's not really doing me any favours today. It doesn't look this scraggly, I swear. And that's just because it's so dark, it's like... Oh, Mario Kart! I did see that some people were doing speedrunning. She mentioned something about doing blindfolded Mario Kart, and I was like, that sounds funny. But I don't know if she did that. I'll probably hop him. It's hard to remember the schedule exactly. Chester, what are you doing? I got a new bucket for my fish tank, and my dog seems to think it's a training activity or something. Keeps interacting with it and looking at me. Yeah, hello, I'm talking about you. Oh, here you are. Come on. You put your head up so people can see you. Come on, all the way. You just want attention, don't you? Thank you. Yeah, that's what it is. You're doing silly things. Let's put in the little feet. Yeah, I think I got the shape roughly now. But I can work on details and shaping it out. Oh, hello, thank you. You just passed me a packet of wool that I dropped. You're a good boy. He very much wants to be involved. Maybe, Chester, next time I'll just do a dog petting stream. You would like that, huh? It's got like a lighter colour mask type. Chester, come here. He's just staring at me. Like, what's going on? Very needy today. Yeah. I don't know if you can see because of the overlay, but when I stop, he's like giving me the side eye. I can probably move that frog so you can see him. Hang on, where is it?
The easiest way to get into the meditation state
You're choosing to be. Come here. Come on. Pets. Come on, come on. There we go. You're sleepy. Did you look on your bed? No, just pet me. Stop. That's the look. How can I say no to that face? Come on. If you're gonna do this, we might as well have you up here. His name's Chester. Chester, isn't it? And he's a 7-year-old border collie. He very much loves cuddles, and his favourite thing to do is like scent work and toys. You know the word toys, don't you? Pinky. No, not now. We're cuddling now. All done. Pinky. He knows a lot of words, so I have to be careful what I say. I know. What do you think of this? Okay, all done. How are you all done? Okay. There you go. That was a guest appearance. Still looking at me like, what the heck? Try and do the little mask now. It's kind of got like flame-like edges, I guess. Just looking at it. This is kind of just two circles. Oh, you might have heard that. That's him pressing his button. You sleepy? You wanna go to bed? I don't know if that picked up. Yep, he's just put himself to bed. He's got like talking buttons. He's got one that says sleepy, one that says PLAY, one that's like toilet, and one that's cuddles. And you just press the sleepy one and then put himself to bed. And normally that's like a passive aggressive thing telling me to also go to bed, but I don't think so at this time. See, let's try and put this on the face. Maybe it's better off doing loose felt for this and shaping it. Let's see. That's kind of what I did for my Meowth one. Did recently. Oh, and this one looks white on camera. It's green, I promise. They really leaned into it. I mean, I think it started off as just jokes, but like when you don't do the lesson and that, it's really funny. The recap this year, it seems like his butt is now part of his character quite heavily. Which is a bit, I don't know how I feel about it. I think it's because it's something about when people were learning Portuguese, it's something about Brazilian butt lifts, so then people find that funny and then they just lean into what the community joke about. Yeah. Did you see the Spanish or Vanish song? It's Spanish or Vanish. It's actually very good. The Duolingo on Ice. April Fools. Hello, Ramen Knight, or Ramen Knight I should say, sorry. That's a bad habit. Good to see you. me actually looking at it the right way around. I think I need to do a bit of a indent here. And then it's a bit more rounded. There's like 3 little... Yeah, it looks scraggly on webcam. Oh well. Maybe we put some little light. It's just worse. I can't even see all those like creases it shows on the webcam. I don't know how to tweak it. Maybe the contrast is too high. Let me have a look. I'm going to have a tweak again. Not that type of tweak. It won't let me auto some of these. Lower the contrast but up the saturation. That's so saturated. Like, this is not that bright, but that is this bright. So it's really strange. I don't know. Default. Might be the white balance. We'll just go with that. Yeah, like, I guess, yeah, it's like the same green. It just looks so grey. Hello, Chester. I'd say what the webcam is doing right now is kind of like the equivalent of like when you make your makeup, you look in the mirror, it's fine, and then you take a photo, and it just highlights every single mistake. Oh well, I'll just have to deal with it. Alright, let's try and do the eyes. Got some white. Peek. Where is the beacon? Guess it's in there. Let's see, do I have a darker colour to do an open now? I think I should do. Maybe this colour. No, I don't want it to look like he's. Oh, maybe orange. I think that'll work. Despite the memes of Duo being evil, I don't necessarily want this one to look evil. I can always for me that I suppose it would look good. We'll try. Yeah, maybe I'm just a little bit evil. So yeah, it's for my girlfriend's mum, so that's the main reason I thought it to be very evil. But like, she's insane in Duolingo. She's got, I think she just hit her year streak, and then she's like in the semi-finals of Diamond. So she discovered it, and that's like all she does. And like, man, she could be such, like, if she discovered like esports, she could go pro. But she's not very into tech or anything. She's very hooked on Duolingo. I get that. That works. We'll see what the expression looks like after I finish the eyes. 1 foot attach. Yeah, I know. Like, if she put that much gaming effort, she would be such a pro. I just don't think I could sit for that many hours playing Duolingo. I don't know how much you have to play to be like in that league. I guess it's about doing it in a burst or something. I'm in an Obsidian League. It is making me do it more to like stay up in rank. I didn't really care before. But I think it's probably good to do it a bit more than 2 minutes a day. Or more than just one lesson a day, I should say. He looks very shocked. Maybe it's because I'm stabbing him. Sorry, I'll tweak it. I'll make him happy. He's so shocked. It's because he has like a white in his eye that I need to add. Probably. Your face when you haven't done your Duolingo lesson for the day. And it's like 10 minutes to midnight. Shape. Oh, he knows. I think it's hard to not make this guy look goofy. I've been good. I've done it every day. It's I've got in the routine of just doing it in bed before I get up. But I can't say I'm necessarily learning the best from doing that. I feel like I've learned things like to look for patterns in words rather than the words themselves. I'm doing Japanese, so... Yeah, Japanese. What about you? Ah, nice. Some of the things recently I've been kind of like, I know this is the answer, but I don't know why. I'm on the bit that's like, nah, adjectives. And then there's a bit of an exercise where you fill out like which word goes where, and I just know which word goes where. I couldn't tell you why. Which is kind of bad. It's probably better than nothing. I do have a book that I'm supposed to do. It's got a CD, so I need to acquire the CD because I do not have a CD drive. Wait, it's under a mountain of other books. This is what happens during crafting season. But I've got this. But yeah, it's got a CD. And I think you're supposed to use it to listen to exercises. It's a big excuse. I bet I could just Google it and get it. But yeah. my brother recommended this book. I got it, it's like, I think it's normally like £20 to £30, but I got it on eBay for £4, so I bought it. Yeah, my brother recommended it, and he's studying Japanese in university in Tokyo. He's going to be there for like a year and a half. I'm sure there's nothing like being there for learning. Yeah, I guess after this crafting season I can get back into it and guitar. You'd hope so. Or are they just like, you're useless, get out of the country? Right, we're trying to do the wings in that, like, I didn't really think about the pose when I added them. Like in that kind of happy pose. He's so scuffed. He's so scuffed. Okay, well, let's make them equal to begin with. I hear it's quite intense, though. Like, a lot of the exams. But I suppose if it works, it works. Short time stress for long-term goal, I suppose. Right. Now do tweaking. So he doesn't look like he's seen the devil. First off, whites in the eyes, and I'm going to try and shape the eyes into a happy expression. Got like these little whites. Oh, I haven't had my advent calendar today. Which didn't get distracted by anything. 10. It's a snowman. The whites are on the same side in this picture, which makes sense. But yeah, we're thinking of going to Japan next year to visit my brother. It'll be my first time out of Europe. I'm hoping I can speak enough Japanese. The main thing I'm scared of is food. I have a feeling I'm going to have to go vegetarian instead of vegan for the visit. We'll see. But it's exciting. Oh my god. Why do you look strange? My son. Yeah, it will be awesome. I mean, I have always wanted to go. Yeah, my brother probably can help with that. He used to be vegan as well. So, He's not anymore. But, you know. I think we're going to Tokyo. I always do travel because I love it when people go to the tiny, like, small farm villages though. And then you have like a homestay, and then you have like these tiny like shrines and things like that. Oh, something so enchanting about it. But I'm sure like things like Disneyland and I don't know, all of like the different game studios and stuff would also be exciting. And I do love a good like udon soup or something.
Are you leaving me?
Yeah, it's a lot of money. I have a feeling we're gonna be flying through the Chinese airline, which I hear they're not great. But it will be cheaper. And where I hear they're not great, it's about disability stuff. So I don't know if I'm gonna tell them about mine for traveling. Because my brother said, we both have autism, and he said that you'd have to be like escorted around and in a wheelchair, and they wouldn't like ever leave him alone. And yeah, that doesn't sound the best. I don't know if there's a way around that or a way to get a compromise, but I just don't think their understanding's the best. But it's maybe, yeah. That's the Chinese airline. I don't think that you have that same problem with the Japanese airline, but I suppose there's a reason why it's cheaper. But I think that's if you wanted like any, because like normally, well I think normally in the past few years, because of my disabilities, I don't have to go through the long line, and I use a wheelchair temporarily in the airport, but I normally have my friends just push me around, you know? But I don't think I'd want some random stranger to be like surveilling me the whole time. Looking a bit less scary right now. But you know, maybe there is a, yeah, it's very different. Like maybe there is a way around it. I mean, imagine it's a lot of it's communication, and then I just don't know. Like, I know that some places still very much have one idea of what disability is, and the stereotypes, I suppose, which is a shame. But either way, despite talk about the difficulties, I'm sure it'll be fun. It's just got a plan for this type of thing, you know? I suppose if you're ready for it, maybe it won't be so bad. Or maybe someone... Because I think my brother found out about it quite last minute when returning this time. So maybe there's be some particular advisors or someone you can talk to that make it a better experience. But yeah, he ended up just going like, you know, general entry with everyone else, I think, to avoid the difficulty. Although on the bright side, in Japan he just got a second diagnosis, because, yeah, again, they do things differently. And he's got the same diagnosis, I mean, that he has here, so he should be able to get help in Japan. Maybe that will ease some of the problems of travelling back. I don't know. I think like the cafes and stuff are kind of exciting that they have. Like the themed cafes. I love a themed cafe. I think it's the mouth. Right, so that is like much. It looks like a tongue. Looking at it, the top beak is much thicker. And then we have this, the inner. Don't know if the orange works. We'll try a brown, maybe. Oh, Capybara Cafe. That sounds great. Capybaras are such a relaxed, chilled back animal. I've been to plenty of cat cafes, but there doesn't seem to be anything other than that. I tried to search for, like, when I was in London, I did try to look for bunny cafes and, I mean, there was some dog ones, but, you know, I have a dog, so it's not so exciting for me. But yeah, I couldn't find any, but I think Japan have a bunch. Oh well, as long as they're looking after the animals properly in that. Yeah, I went to look for like a bunny one, but there wasn't any. I guess it's not so easy to get bunnies to be sociable. Maybe? I don't know. I haven't had bunnies, but I know people have to go for like bonding sessions for them to get on with each other at least, if they are not already knowing each other. Oh yeah, this is looking better. Yeah, I'd love to pat a capybara. I always just see videos of them just chilling with other animals. Just like a big guinea pig. Okay, it's gone from excited to like. I just need to make it more symmetrical, I think. Honestly, I love those videos of the capybaras in like spas filled with oranges. I very much do want to go to onsen, though I think I'd have to do a private one, but that's okay. It seems so lovely to be like out in these like beautiful gardens and like lots of warm water. So I don't know, I haven't really done a sauna or anything before. I want to. Let's see how I handle it. I do love my hot baths. The more I edit it, the more like in pain. Hey! Looking at the webcam, it looks kind of happy. Let's see. I think if I add an outline with black, it would work. Thank you. Pretty much, I might just add a slight line to like kind of push the expression. Just because the white and the green kind of blend in a bit. Yeah, that works. Just work on the shape a little bit. Trying to do a similar technique to what I did with this guy. This one took quite a while. Just got to pull loads of threads out and slowly add in a little bit. Yeah, does that work? Like this. Yeah, I think that kind of works. So maybe I have to outline the whole thing. He doesn't leave the outline. Maybe just move white to make it clear. I'm definitely more picky when I'm doing the character, whereas if I'm doing an animal, I'm just like, yes, generic animal. I like this music. This one's quite uplifting. Okay, this a bit more round. Yes. Awesome. say he's almost there. I think I need to tweak the beak a bit. And then like the face mask. And it's not quite the right colour, but that's okay. I'm using what I got. You can tell who it is, that's the most important part. Add in these little flicks that he has up here. I'm excited to do colouring in a bit, to be honest. I haven't done colouring in a while. Last time might actually be when I was at a cat cafe. I do have an adult colouring book. I forget to use it. Should be able to send off my gift soon. This one I fortunately don't have to send. I'm really worried about everything getting crushed. So I'm going to send loads of photos and obviously wrap it in a load of bubble wrap. Bubble wrap? Because I haven't sent felts before. I have sent other fragile things and they've been okay. I feel like, you know, you can just do this and it like everything changes so much. That's probably just because I know all the small details. It probably won't be the same for the people getting it. Just how art is sometimes. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I hope so. I'm worried about this guy the most. That his like sword might fall off and stuff. But I'll take loads of pictures. And then, you know, if it does go out, I'll just you know, just use a needle to stab it back on, it's fine, I'm sure you can do it. Or, you know, glue it as well, that would be fine. Get these wings. Consistent shape. It's very tempting to give him a knife, but I won't. I just don't think she would get it or appreciate it, as she's not very online. But I guess they did lead into the recap, but still. Like, are you sending me a threat? A little threat for Christmas. A pointer. Could do that. I mean, I could just give him a knife now and then rip it off, to be honest, as well. I take a photo of it. Making his bum more solid. I think his belly could do with more fluff as well. Got a bit of an indent here. So in that case I need to slowly remove these. It's like surgery. He looks so sad at this ankle. He looks like he's crying. That is true. Yeah, I feel like if I was a child, like I'd get nightmares about that. I feel like the concept of toys and dolls coming to life always speak to me out of it. You know those stories where they're like, oh, you put them in the bin and they just come back. I could give him like fire instead, like the streak. So it's like he's casting a spell. It's a bit less scary. Just give them like, angry eyebrows to add on. Why don't you look green as you are? Every blemish is showing that I can't see. Alright. What do the streaks look like? It's just like my D&D character. I don't know. Oh my god, that's so good actually. That's so evil, but I could do that. I just don't think she'd ever break her streak. She's so good. I'd never get to use it. I could take photos, I couldn't I? Let me check. Oh, I have a friend quest with her right now. To see how many lessons she's done. I'm on a 100-day streak myself. Oh yeah, I've got a new quest with her. Let's see. She's got 2,500 XP this week. 16 weeks in Diamond. I just don't see it happening. I think Duo loves her. I think if anything they'd work together. I do like the fire though. It's silly. And it's not as threatening. It's a knife. Like, oh look, it's your win streak. Your hot streak. She does have a sense of humour, so she's not a super serious person or anything. I'm not sure she knows what a meme is. Right, I'm going to take my camera because... Is it just the light? I'm going to try and move the light and see what looks closer to what I see. You just get a massive... That looks so menacing. Oh, it's gonna get you. I mean, you'd think the light from the angle of the camera would be the best. It's just colours so off. Too dark. Moving back a little bit. But to me, it's just the same colour, but then I guess I am looking at it. He just looks very grey. What is it about the eyes that aren't shown right on camera? Me. I'll definitely get some photos to show you as well. It's one of the few cases where it looks better in real life than in the photo. Normally it's the other way around. Here we go. Hey, he looks happy, I think. Let me mess with this again. If I go for the hero, I just feel like there needs to be more saturation, but right, let's try and apply that. Now everything else looks way too saturated though. I don't know, it's just this particular green. Maybe it's something to do with the fact that it's basically the, what's it called? Green screen green. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that just messes with webcams a bit. So if you put him on the green screen, you'd just see his eyes and mouth on fire. I think he's done. I might just work on his overall shape a little bit. Make sure he's got his little bum. Yeah, maybe it's Flux messing with me. I didn't think about that actually. If I turn off Flux, disable for an hour. No, it's still not right. Oh well, that's okay. Hey Radishi! Yay, you made it! It's just in time. I'm finishing this guy off, but I might have to send this version to you actually. I heard you haven't been keeping up. Yes, it is. I'm going to be colouring in a second. He's happy. This is going to Ellie's mum, who's got a like 388 day streak. But I thought adding fire was kind of funny because I thought about adding a knife and I was like, no, she won't get it. She's too good. Yeah, maybe I'll make that one for you. Ellipsis was saying I should make like the knife and angry eyebrows and keep them to myself, and then when I visit I could just put them on randomly. I was like, that's so mean. But funny. I feel like Duolingo Elf on the Shelf is somehow more scary. I didn't know that Elf on the Shelf was actually a thing till recently. I felt like if my parents did that and I was a child, I'd be terrified. Okay, I think he's done, and I'm going to move on to colouring. See, you have a good look. I didn't give him such a defined bum. I'm not sure if that's duo canon anymore. Yeah, I think I would. I just think that's mean. I definitely do that to a friend, but yeah, I think it's a thing that actually is it in America? Elf on the Shelf. But they do it like the elf has been up to like naughty things, and they like set up like he's frozen. Okay, I'm putting Duo away and just sort out colouring. So I've printed off the unofficial Jingle Jam colouring book for that Pastel Bird and Mike, is it Mike Killers? I can't remember, I'm not sure how its username's pronounced, but they're a couple and they made it together. And you can donate to them. They did have it. How did they feel about it? Is it fond memories? Yeah, if I do exclamation mark colouring, you can see info about it. If you do choose to donate to get the colouring book, it does go to the same. Well, I think it goes to Jingle Jam. It won't go to me, but it doesn't really matter. They all go to the charity at the end of the day. Like, it wouldn't go to my goal. I mean, this is what I mean. None of it goes to me. So here's, they put a lot of effort into it. I think I'll flip my camera so you can see it properly. Yeah, you have to ask, because I mean, it's funny what kids get scared of and don't get scared of. Oh no, the Tiltify secretly has been going to me this whole time. No. It has all been going to charity. There's a flip option, where is it? Ah, here. Maybe, yeah, tilt up. Oh. And let's see. It's best to put this light. I think that spot's still fine. Oh. Okay, let me just change the category and such. Give me a second. Colouring, stream, unofficial, Jingle Jam, colouring, book 2. Feels weird because I think they're American and I'm spelling colouring differently and I'm like, oh, should I spell it the American way? Or not? I'm doing it the English way. Search, I mean, the British way. I don't know, I guess this would be the art category. Done. Updated. Okay, just pick a page. Ah! I should mirror it as well. Didn't think about that one. Well, unmirror it. How do I do that? Camera control. Zoom, exposure, tilt, roll. Why does it have... Wait, it was on auto exposure, is that why? No, I should keep it on that. That's probably why the colour was weird. I got the option to flip vertically, but not horizontally. Oh, no problem, Ellipsis. Thanks for coming around and chatting. Very good, Radishy. Though, to be honest, I don't know if these will all have pictures. I'm going to choose a fun one to do. Why did this happen? Is this supposed to happen? They're not all ruined. No! No, actually wait, that's supposed to be 2 different ones. What happened with this one? Maybe they are just supposed to be 2 different ones and I could like glue them together. It's my fault. No, they are just separate things. Right, let's find a fun one anyway. Let's plate up. And we got... Oh, is that the protestional stream? This looks like a fun one. Is this Board Lords? I think so. Yeah, this is definitely Board Lords. And Call of Cthulhu, maybe? We got the Riddle Bros. I'm gonna do this one. Let's see. Anything I can do to make this easy to see? Yeah. Like, what? You're about to eat shell pasta? Oh, it sounds like you're about to have a horrible time. I guess they're all games they play, or like situations that have happened before. Sharpness. Maybe I need to up the sharpness. I wish I knew anything about making the webcam look good. I think I just need a new webcam, to be honest. That looks way too zoomed, right? I'm just going to put everything on default again. Oh. But obviously vertical. Okay. And my pencils. But yeah, this webcam is kind of out of date. I should really have a flick through everything. Yeah, so like this is the pub quiz that I go to weekly, or every other week now. See, I feel like I have to have like great knowledge to know all of these, which I don't. I'm sure if I ask, I can find out. Oh, this is Somni Gastronomy. No, this one. I kind of really want to try this pizza and the shepherd's pie they made. The Comfort Zone podcast. Oh, and this is Peculiar Portions. Like Dab the Dog. Oh, this one's like, it's got a Pikachu plush pattern in it as well. Oh, Sunshine or Isra Pony. It's like a Minecraft thing. I know this reference. Oh, it's your favourite thing, it's baked beans. Is there a way I can get the camera more in focus? Maybe. Shadow visitor again, I think. I should have done this before the stream, but here we are. What's this one? Okay, I think they're all this way now. Yeah. I might do this on the gastronomy one. Just because I know what that is. But the pizza... I can't remember what she used. It was some... I'll have to look it up, but it's some like Chinese or Japanese green with honey and cheese. Obviously they're all food from Dreams. Let's see, I'm trying to see if I can get a better angle. Could this be better? Not really. I just have to deal with that. Slightly out of focus. Oh, it looks like it's a bit more focused now. That is true. I can make it whatever pizza I want. What was it though? I remember thinking I want to try it. And the King's Hand. That's so it was on the Somni Gastronomy subreddit. Someone had dreamt this. It's made out of like cookie dough on the outside in the shape of a hand with like M&Ms in it, and in the middle it has Greek salad. And supposedly it's not that bad. One of them sounded like really awful. I hear they've been giving people mashed potato and vodka recently. That video's not out yet though. are. I'm moving you. I'm gonna look up what this pizza was, because I'm trying to remember. I can't. But it sounded like it could be a very good combo. Oh, wakame pizza and hot honey. That's what it was. And then this was like a weird latte. And this is Starry Night pie. I can't remember what the weird drink was. I don't know, I can't remember. Anyway, let's get colouring. I think it was something like a chai latte with lavender in it? I can't quite remember. But I made people try it and everyone was just kind of like, weird, but not bad. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to invest in a better camera in the future, because I'm like, this is yellow, and I'm looking at my stream and like, that's orange on the stream. I don't know what's going on. Oh, I don't know if you're there, Radishy, but there's like a For All the King challenge going on at the moment. Oh, it was wakame and like hot honey. So I guess it was like, it had like hot sauce and like honey and chilies. It sounded very nice, I don't know. It sounded like it could be a good combination. Wakame, I think I've had it before. I think isn't it a seaweed? Oh, wait, let me just have a look. Oh yeah, it's a kelp, yeah. It's like subtly sweet, but has like a strong salty texture. And that mixed with honey to me, and maybe a bit spicy. So I was like, it could be good. Did you hear about the king's hand? Yeah, it doesn't sound the worst. Have you had any, like, weird food dreams? I'm just going to mute my mic a second because I want to see if I can use crisp without it echoing. Sorry, I'm back. I didn't know how to make it not echo. I guess I'll just do actual echo cancellation on my microphone. Oh, you had your first roast dinner of the year? That's nice. What did you have? Let's see, microphone. Colour in a way that doesn't block the page is tricky. And I've had my roasters earlier in the year. This guy just really likes them. Ah, specifically with turkey. Nice. My dreams have been getting oddly meta again, and I can't tell if I love or hate it. I could do a digital colouring page. Thought that wouldn't be as comfy. Like, I know I'm dreaming and I'm trying to do stuff to avoid stuff happening in the dream, but then my dreams are like one up in it to like stop me doing that. That must just be my subconscious, obviously, doing that. But things like recently had like this massive like vampire bat attacking me, and to get around it I'd look away and then imagine it changing into something else. I think it was like a little goose, and I'd like put inside a bottle. and eventually I was just closing my eyes to avoid things and like hopefully wake up and wait it out. But then the dream got around that by like then making me like feel a horrible sensation. Yeah. Like, yeah, I like closed my eyes to like try and wake up, and then instead of them, and like to avoid the monsters, I'm like, oh, if I don't look at them, they don't exist, and that kind of works a bit. And then it stopped working, and then I just felt, I guess like trigger warning body horror, but I just felt like a load of tiny human teeth like gnawing at me when I closed my eyes, and that was the most horrible thing ever. But it's like my brain is like learned how to still give me a nightmare even when I'm avoiding it. Yeah, I'm not sure. I kind of like it, but supposedly when you do realise you're dreaming, it's not supposed to break down and get weird like that. It just does it because I've read that happening to people, so then it happens. But then I guess it happens, and then I remember that, so it happens again. So I don't know how to break it. But it got very strange to the point where like I was trying to like avoid there being the situation I was in by looking away and trying to recreate it into something else, and then it started being like pure shapes and abstractions, like 3D, like in a space with like pure pink with like 3D triangles and stuff coming at me. I can't remember if I told you the funny one that happened though, where I heard about someone would wiggle their toes to wake up, and I was being chased by a goblin and an orc, and then I was like, watch this, and then I just wiggled my toes and we just both stared at it and it didn't wake up. And I think that one's kind of funny. But then the dream started to break down again. Yeah, that was the funniest one. It started to break down again, like, because everyone started pursuing me, because it's like I'm using magic where I shouldn't use in the dream, and then people were trying to pursue me for it. And then, I remember saying, I read on Reddit that, you don't actually care that I know that you're dreaming, it's just because I've read it. And they're like, oh, how should we act then? And then everyone's like T-posing, and everyone's animations, quote unquote animations, started weirding out, and then I woke up. So it doesn't help. I can't fix it. Yeah. They're like, is this better? Yeah, everything gets weird as soon as when I figure out I'm dreaming. Yeah. There's times where I can fly. I can make myself fly, but I fly really slowly and rubbishly. Though I have most of the time recently with these meta dreams, I've been kind of hiding from things, and I can like transform into any like object or be invisible. Like I remember those times where I was like pretending to be dust, but somehow I still got detected because they like walked through and like sensed me or something. Very bizarre. How do you get better at hiding than that? I don't, because my dream knows where I'm hiding, right? That's the thing. Wait, like I'm trying to meta my dream, and then but my dream knows what I'm thinking, so it solves it to like continue the dream. Yeah, it's very heavy. The thing is, like, I talked earlier about this. She lucid dreams, but she controls everything. I don't. I control just myself, and recently I've been able to make things change by learning tricks like looking away, or like trying to grab something from behind another object to make it appear is something you can do. Yeah, she just controls everything. I was like, okay. Whereas like I'm in like a game and I'm the player almost. Like, do you ever think you're in control at all of your decisions in a dream, or do you just it just happen? I think Luna also said similar. Oh yeah, that's true. With visualizing and stuff as well. Yeah, so sometimes I forget when I wake up unless I think about it or write it down. A purple should do. Oh, pink. Yeah, me too. Sometimes I can get myself back into the dream by thinking about it and just drifting back in. Sometimes I don't know. Yeah, often with these weird, surreal dreams I have, I've been waking up in sweats recently. Some of them I'm just like, not actually scared. Like when I think about it, I'm like, well, that's not really scary. Yeah, that's true. You have to, it feels like you have to instantly like go back to sleep. No, you never remember them. I do think about doing a dream diary again. I worry I'll read into it a bit too much though. I had one recently that I was like wanting to talk about, but I can't remember what it was now. A lot of mine are in theme parks. do have one about being small in a massive kitchen quite often. I think it's actually recurring characters, now that I think about it. Like the chefs are like kind of like witchy old ladies or something like that. And I think it's implied they would cook you if you caught you. But like they're kind of funny characters as well, like when I think about it. Like they're kind of goofy. And I've never been caught. Yeah, it would be cool to come up with recipes in a dream though, is my point. I've come up with creature designs and stuff. Can I think of any weird foods? Not really. I mean, I've dreamt of like eating something during the day or something like that. They aren't me. I guess they are. It's like a giant kitchen. They're always like doing soup, and I've seen they're like serving for like a queen or something. I don't know. It's like I have like this weird multiverse, and I can't remember dream to dream like what is true. Like with the roller coaster theme parks as well. Like a lot of them have like a kind of a boss that is a roller coaster. No, dreaming about food. I mean, I dreamed about like things like I'd be like, I dreamt that I ate something that I normally would eat, and I wake up and I'm like, oh, I didn't actually eat that. Daydream about food, I mean, I do that all the time. Chocolate. When we were talking about the pasta, I really wanted pasta. I have to be careful watching cooking things. It just makes me hungry. But yeah, when I wake up from the dreams, I don't feel hungry if I've dreamt that I ate something. And I'm like, oh, it's like I got the good experience without actually doing it, which is kind of nice. I wish that's how daydreaming worked. It can be, but like, in a dream, if I fully like committed to it, I guess it like I would have believed that I ate it. I guess a lot of food is about the memories and stuff you associate it with, which I'm realising more and more, because how I get myself to like food now, I feel like I have to have a very good version of it, and then I can eat really rubbish versions of it and be fine with it. Because yeah, I just couldn't tolerate tofu until we went to the very good tofu restaurant, and now I can eat subpar tofu. But I couldn't do that before. It's kind of strange. And the same thing about mushrooms. So it's like I have the association of the good version in my head, and I guess it overrides whatever I'm eating. I really need a purple. I do not have one. I have a pink. I guess I could just do red and the blue and make one. One second, let's go grab a shot. Yeah, that would be. I mean, it doesn't mean I like every food that I've had one good version of, but for liking or tolerating new foods, that seems to be the trick. I need to have some really good olives, I think. Right, what colour could we do? If I wanted a purple. Let's sharpen this teal colour. I guess on the line of this, is there any weird food combinations that you like? That's kind of what this is. But people have just dreamt these up. Well, that lead immediately fell out. The pencil is defective. Okay, this one's fine. I just haven't used these in a while, so they've got all brittle. trying to think. I think my weird combination is I quite like chocolate in the chili con carne. But apparently that is a legit recipe anyway. This is Mexican food. Well, that's Tex-Mex, but we put chocolate in Mexican food. Yeah, chili chocolate, but yeah, I like a bit on top of chili con carne. Even like a tikka masala, it just adds a bit of something. I kind of want to try the people keep saying that cheese and jam, and I'm getting convinced that would be good because I like having like grapes and cheese, for example. Cheese and wine pairs well. So you think, oh, maybe fruit and cheese, like a mature cheese, would pair. Well, I kind of want to try it. I keep forgetting that I want to try it. Need to tell Ellie she'd do it. Is there any weird ones that you like? My other one's pretty tame, it's just I like putting mint sauce and everything. And a cheese platter. Yeah, I guess you probably would, wouldn't you? At least chutney. So I don't see why a cheese and jam sandwich would not be good. There's another one, but I can't remember that I wanted to try. I still have the power wine. It sounds terrible, but the person talking about it is convincing. Powerade and wine. And their convincing argument is that making a sandwich from any meal. Yeah, I guess that's could get weird. I'm trying to think. I think that's a very British thing, isn't it? Crisp sandwiches, Boxing Day sandwiches. Mashed potato, yeah. I do like carb on carb. It'd be like using your leftovers from the roast dinner on Christmas and then just making a sandwich from it on Boxing Day. Yeah. It's kind of like how people do bubble and squeak as well, which is like fried potato with fried greens. It's kind of like a hash brown. I love bubble and squeak, by the way. It's just a superior hash brown, in my opinion. we had a kind of weird combo recently where we went to Slice and Dice and they did a festive mac and cheese, and then Ellie made it at home with, yeah, like it was mac and cheese with vegan cheese, cranberry, I guess like stuffing and Brussels sprouts. That was quite, I think it had leek as well. It was very nice. Oh, you don't think you've had that? Yeah, normally you get the potatoes from the day before, make it kind of like a mash. You could do it with a roast or leftover mashed potatoes, I guess. Well, it doesn't necessarily even have to be leftover, you know, extra. And then you put in, it tends to be like the cabbage and Brussels you put in, and you fry it. And you have it with like your fry up, I guess, if you do have a fry up on Boxing Day. It's like a breakfast. A good hangover breakfast, I think. It is very tasty. But yeah, the power wine thing, someone was saying about combining Powerade and wine, and I'm like, that sounds terrible. But they said it's kind of like when you have quite a wine that's a bit too dry, it'll balance it out. Kind of like, you know how people do water and wine for a lighter drink, and I was like, maybe. You don't drink on Christmas? Well, to be honest, I don't think I've had a hangover on Christmas either. But more so I feel groggy after Christmas because of all the socialising and eating for so long, if anything. I think it's a good boost to breakfast, it's another way to put it. But I can see it being a great hangover breakfast too. My parents drink a lot on Christmas. I probably won't be drinking much this time because I'm at home. Maybe got some chocolates ready. Ellie's been making biscotti. I'm not sure what we're actually doing for our meal this year. Last time we had like the corn roast. And as in Q-U-O-R-N, corn. And that's surprisingly good. Like, I looked at it and I thought, like, it's just doesn't sound very good to me. Like, it's just going to be like a corn fillet, but a different shape. But it actually has that kind of like good texture and taste. I don't really know how to describe it, but I've been converted. I'm convinced. It's very good. So you have a lot of it. Maybe if we could do like a festive mac and cheese or cauliflower cheese. With the lucid dreaming thing, I'm pretty sure I am lucid dreaming, but what if I'm just dreaming that I'm lucid dreaming? How do you know? Hey, I can use corn sausages. So are sausages standard? I mean, I guess it's like the pigs in blankets. I suppose it's different for different families, right? It's like, I guess turkey is traditional, but my family always chicken because it's easier to make it not go dry. Good posture for you. I think that's just because you really like sausages. I mean, we sometimes have sausages with our roasts. Ellie likes them. But obviously, you know, vegan sausages. This one's... pencil feels a bit weird. You were very upset. Yeah, I love my roast parsnips. And without roast parsnips, I'm just like, it's just not the best choice you could have, you know. I think in the Christmas one I have to have swede, like mashed swede and roast parsnips. But yeah, what if I'm just dreaming about making myself not dream though? I'm not actually in control. I just feel like I actively made those decisions though. I think so anyway. It feels like I am actively making decisions in my dreams. Though sometimes they wouldn't be things I would do. You never had swede or roast? Oh, it's so good. Mashed swede. We should have a friend miss at some point. I've heard a lot of people doing them recently and I'm like, oh, I'm kind of jealous of that. Like in November. Look for pink. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, ellipsis. I guess I'm making decisions with dream logic. I can't remember the context of the dream, but it's like us setting up, I don't know, like a game universe? I can't really remember. But I remember there's this creature. And I was like, oh, I want to transform it into something cute, like a hamster or something. And then my dream was basically, this is the best I could do, and it transformed it into like a Minecraft dog. And I was like, okay. my powers aren't very strong. Yeah, Friendsgiving. Thing is, we don't celebrate Thanksgiving to begin with. My brother's had a few friends Christmas, I think. And I've done some things like, before uni I did cook. Like before leaving uni I did cook a load of people's stuff because I had some people in my flat who couldn't go home for Christmas. So I did like a big roast with like homemade pie and stuff. It's because they were from Poland and Bulgaria. It was just awkward for them to go back during the break. That's really nice. Very good. But yeah, this did like, yeah, pie, potatoes, and vegetables. Yeah, I couldn't imagine what it's like being in like, going to study in a foreign country and then not being able to come back for Christmas. Must feel quite lonely. But at least some of they have each other to a degree. Just a bit more central. I feel like it could use more colours, but I feel like my selections got mixed up over time. Sorry. I'm gonna have to look up how to do noise cancelling. I'm not sure the program. I got the program crisp, and it worked the first time, but I think because I've run out of trial, it now will always play my audio to me, and I don't really want that because I'm recording my desktop audio. Maybe there's just some setting I need to figure out, but I want no noise cancelling when I'm doing needle felting, but I want it, and colouring as well to a degree. I suppose you might be able to hear colouring, I'm not sure. But I want it on when I'm playing games and stuff. There must be something. I think I got it for Discord. I just want the same for streaming. Maybe I will have to buy something if I'm doing it consistently. I don't know, there must be a way. I just like with Crisp that it blocks out dog barks and eating. Mostly. Don't have to worry about that. Maybe I will start to stream diary again. Maybe I'll record after tonight. They've been kind of wacky dreams recently because of health stuff. Yeah, I need to look more into it. I think I will try and stream once a week after this, but I think I'll take a break for the holidays. Or maybe not. I don't know, because I do want to play Spiritfarer and I think I want to stream that. But you know, without the pressure of raising for charity, I suppose. Well, it's not really much pressure. It's fun, if anything. I get to do something gimmicky. But I mean more so the fact my crafts will probably be done, so I'm not doing a project simultaneously. So that the Duolingo owl, I could actually show you all of them actually now that I think about it. Before I send them all off, it would be good to have a look. One second. I'm just grabbing them. I think Ellipsis will know some of these. Oh, thanks for the donation. Oh, yeah, Rajsi, thank you. Oh, we hit our goal, just 1p over. Amazing. Oh my god, it's almost like you planned that. See? Yeah, so I'm just gonna look at my viewer list. Okay, cool, it's just you guys. Alright. So I made some stuff for, oh, this is obviously vertical, so give me a second. Vertically flipped, I mean. Did you see that Jingle Jam raised 2 million yesterday? Just unflip this. Okay, so originally I was doing a Secret Santa request for one of the Discords. Wait, I thought... I don't think I clicked save. There we go. And this is one of them. I got the prompt. Pirate dog, and I'm sending it off. But then I was like, if I'm sending to Yog's office, I might as well do some other things. So I think Ellipsis will recognise this little guy. Maybe, hopefully. But if you don't, it's Jerry. Yes, it is Jerry. And we got a big guy. I mean, I think this guy's very, yeah, delay, very irresistible of who this is. And you can probably guess who it's for. This one, I tried to make it look like him. It's Tabs, but the most distinctive thing about Tabs is that he has this little tooth snaggle, but he also has a bit of a resting bitch face, and I didn't really want to do that so much, even though I love Tabs, and that he's very round, but hopefully it's close enough. And this is the last one that's going there, which is Trashly. I tried to get like the curl, and I'm just worried things like this might get ruined in the mail, but I'll try and I got this video at least, and I'll take plenty of photos, and then the rest is for family. Got my penguin, which I'm quite happy with. We got Fox. Got the reindeer. I think we made most of these on stream actually. It's just the ones that I just shown that weren't on stream. Got a dog. This is my brother's, or was my brother's dog, I should say. And we got my parents' new cats. And I got, of course, Duolingo. We did just now. I can't not laugh though. It's just a bit deranged. And this was my very first I did, which is just a pumpkin. This was a lot more 3D than anyone, but I think it's just because when you're focusing on just one basic shape, it's easier to make it like that. And also, it's not fluffy, I suppose, like these animals are. Yeah, that's what I've done so far. Now I've got this, let me think. Need to flip again. I guess I've got like 4 more things to do? 5 more things to do. So, actually, no, 4. Because that Duolingo is for my girlfriend's mum, and I got to do one for her dad. I'm thinking of doing their cats. The problem is their cats they're black and white, and they're mostly black. And I'm like, would I be able to get the details across? I guess I can do things like make things white that aren't white, but their most distinctive thing is their white mustaches. Maybe I can work around it, I'm not sure. I could just do something festive in general, but I like to do stuff that's kind of personal. I kind of ended up doing that for my grandparents as well, just doing like penguin and reindeer. But that's partially because I know my nan really loves robins, and I got her like 2 robin things in a row, and I was like, that's probably enough. Just a lot more robins. So I went for a penguin. Just give them like, no! And I can't really craft clothes yet. I mean, if I made jumpers, I would do that. I need to learn how to knit and crochet though, I don't really know how. I know how to sew, so I guess I could sew clothes, but I'm a bit rusty. I mean, I think after I do some of my cosplays, I'll probably up those skills. honest. I haven't really exercised those skills recently. Oh, the cats! Oh! I was so confused. I thought you were making some silly joke about gifting people clothes. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea, actually. I could give them jumpers. You're right. It's kind of like with the fox, I gave it a scarf. Yeah, they got little white mittens, but yeah, maybe if I give them like a jumper or something, or a scarf, it'll help. They have green eyes, so there's that. I was like, why would I just gift them clothes? That's like yeah. Yeah, I think I will do their cats. It's hard to know as well who to give them to, because it's like they're the family cats. But I'm guessing maybe I'll give it to the sibling brother and then Dad, I don't know. And then they got birthdays in January. I'll try and finish off this colouring before I end. Been a bit all over the place today. Haven't been the most precise with my schedule. Maybe I didn't get out of bed until 5. I didn't stay up late or anything, just a bit tired. Classic endometriosis stuff, really. He's okay, he's getting better. I love how much effort went into this colouring book. It's a very cute idea to raise money. And you can get it for free if you didn't want to spend money. I'm definitely going to have a go at the Pikachu plush. Yeah, I haven't done sewing in a while. I feel like I just need a separate sewing setup because getting out the machine and plugging it in. Oh yes! I totally forgot. I was about to scam you. It doesn't have to be 1 minute. Any requests? Thank you for reminding me. Just opening up my program now. Let's move to this. Put blue. Yeah, I think I have to open. I should have Tiltify open, but I don't, which is why I don't see. Let me see. Probably put a message as well. I should probably read it. It's because the reason I'm not on Tiltify is because every time I have to put in a verification code, and it's annoying. I'm going to do that now. But I have it linked to my Twitch, so obviously I see that you donated and how much, but I don't think I saw the message, so I'm going to go look. With a massive head. Okay. Tiltify. Campaigns. New campaign. Frog me. Okay, I didn't see that. That would have probably got me to instantly do the frog. Well, I've seen it now. Right, where's my window? Drawing. On? Oh. Yes. And zoom in. I gotta move all my stuff so I can see. Because I may have a pile of needle filter stuff in the way of my monitor. Okay, we want a blue frog with a massive head. I can make him like a snow globe. Let's mess with the settings. So we're on. No, we want 10. Yeah, that's it. That sounds nice. I don't know if it's nice, but we'll try it. You can put him like in the middle of it. You'd be like an astronaut. My little sketch. And then it's part of the process. You want a massive head. It needs to be like this. And you can have a tiny body like this. Pro tip, if you want a character to look really small, you give them really big features. Okay, let's think how to do this. Well, that's not quite the size of a razor that I wanted. There you go. I have noticed when I'm talking on stream, I go more American in the way I speak. I kind of assume people are watching American, and I realise they're probably not. Oh, I'm missing a gap. What is it? What's going on with my fiddle tool? Hang on. Editing layer. Why did I make it? Oh, there we go. Try and get the right. Yeah, that's what we want. And a mountain of snow. But yeah, I would never say eraser, but I don't want people to think. I actually did it subconsciously, but it's because I know if I said rubber, some people might be like, huh? I think it's just because of probably what I've been consuming as well. So maybe it's just because it's called the eraser tool in the program, I suppose. Versus like if I had an actual physical one, I might say rubber instead. Because the programs are in American English too. And then we can have his head poking out the snow. Blue. This blue. Let's just put this up here so I have a little guide. And make it more of an icy blue. Maybe like poking out of the snow. I swear, by the way, today I just see that my donation reading and stuff is way better before. I guess it's just plummeted downhill today. To be honest, I always didn't stream, so it's very protestional. Do like icy ice. you want your frog, you can just message me on Discord or whisper me on Twitch, and I can send them. I have them all as separate files. Let's hide this. Oh, it's fine. I was a bit late anyway, because I started and then I had to pause to have food, so it's okay. Like, in terms of stream runtime, yes, it's been running that long. In terms of me actually doing anything, it hasn't been running that long. It probably makes up for that. So don't worry about it. I feel higher energy than I did before I started. Talking to people will always bring up my energy, unless they're very infuriating somehow. But I haven't had any of that. Everyone's been very nice and lovely on my stream. I have kidnapped people from my friend groups and streams that I chat in. And they're all very nice. Oh, that's too many undos. And I mean, if you're mean to someone streaming for charity, what are you doing? Next week everyone can come and be mean, I guess. The thing I found so bizarre is like the web phishing problem of rooms getting hacked. I'm like, why are people doing that? Yeah, this is a decent look. It's no good prog. Or maybe give him a little like... I'm on the wrong layer. Or am I in a raise? I'm on a raise. Give him like a little coating of snow on top. And let's shade him. This is a good lo-fi song. I'm on the wintry list, so not all of them feel wintry, but this one certainly does. Or maybe I'm just tricking myself because I'm drawing a snow globe frog. Maybe a bit more. Maybe a little bit shading. We can shade the snow a little bit as well. A bit of the globe. Actually, I think I'll do a separate one for the globe. We'll do like a big shading. And we'll make it very blue. Yeah, like this. Tone it down a little bit. There we go. And we'll do a bit of lighter shading. This is a fun guy to do. I like doing little pixel art fox. Side lighter. And then we're going to do a big one again for the globe itself. We'll just do big like white sheen so it can look shiny. I might change the colours of the eyes so it's not confused with snow a little bit, and then I think we're done. Maybe his eyes this colour. Oh, not on the soft light layer though. Where are we? Here. Is that right? Okay, that's someone never multiplied there. This is a normal layer. What's going on? Oh, I'm on design pencil instead of pen. That's why. If you don't know, on Clip Studio Paint, by default, when you press P, it puts you to pen, but if you press it again, you go to pencil. Just gonna change this a little bit. And I think I'm gonna add a little kind of snowy outline. Don't really know how to go about this. Yeah, that works. There we go. Okay, I'm going to save him. I'm going to put him in stream. You know, I'll end at past because that's a nice round number. Where are my Twitch things? Where did I put them? Twitch. Twitch stuff. Twitch. Frog 8. Is it not large enough? Is it sufficiently? Because I can... I can't remember how I did it on without blurring. Imagine if I just do like... Nah, I'll leave it how it is. Right. Where's my frogs? Add image. There's a way you can do it, but I forgot how you do it. I can enlargen it. Okay. I hope it didn't mean like, oh, just good enough. Decent work, Twitch stuff. Twitch Frog 8. There he is. Tiny. Oh, come on. There we go. And let's quickly... I won't I saved you as a PNG, that's good enough. It's met my large head standards. Large head standards are very important. And oh. Okay. Yeah, we'll just do 10 more minutes of colouring. Really, it's just supposed to be relaxing and chill while I chat. Where did it go? Frog? Where are you? Last time I did this, they went across overlay. Sorry, where are you? Yeah, come here. Oh, it's because I didn't put it in the folder, I think. Now it should be there. There it is. Oh, I can really like having a hug. I'm learning things I didn't know about OBS. Like if you put something in a folder, a set of images in a folder, it will go across scenes if you have the same folder. Which was very convenient for 8 frogs for each scene. I think I'm close to being able to become an affiliate because I've reached 50 viewers. I think it's now just about time streamed, I think, and like amount of viewers when you stream, something like that. I think you have to do like 10 hours or something, 8 hours, and have 1 or 2 people watching. Pretty cool. Means I can add my own emotes, which is the fun part of that. Yeah. Imagine it is. How do you know how much it was? Because I'm not sure if I could see myself doing more than one stream a week. Because I was doing a bit of 2 for this, and honestly, I get a bit symptomatic after streams, so it'd be, which is fine because I enjoy it, but I could only have that happen so often. $10 hours. Oh, if it's over a couple of months, then maybe I'll be able to do it. Maybe next week, or maybe I'll take a break. We'll see, but I'm probably just going to stream Spiritfarer, which I feel like I just want to constantly play. But the thing is, I'm saving it for streams, which gives me a motivation. Yeah, imagine when things get busy, it's pretty difficult. I'm trying to stream things that I would be doing anyway. Like, yeah, like if I was not streaming, I'd still be doing these needle felts because I gotta do them. I don't know if I necessarily. Yeah, I'll probably be colouring. Yeah, I'm hoping to get in the habit of streaming my general art that I do more as well. I don't always stream that because I'm like, oh, I don't know if people would be interested in that so much, but I don't think people necessarily care if it's a chill time and you can have a good conversation. And maybe people will like it. I'm trying to think what my next art project is. I might be working on a game. I might be drawing D&D illustrations. I might be making some characters that I have in my head that I haven't made yet. Yeah, I have a big list of D&D illustrations. Basically, I started a games project, and since then I've had D&D sessions, and I've just got a huge list of like situations I want to draw, and I haven't done them. And there's something else that's stopping. I had some other project that I was doing. I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, Art Fight. Yeah, I had Art Fight, and then it went into Art Fight to this work experience project that I was doing for a games company, and then it's gone into festive season. So soon there'll be space for me to do personal art again. And I opened my shop. I thought that might take well, it's open, but I want to do a collection for New Year's or Valentine's Day. It is the year of the snake, and I have pet snakes, and I kind of love snakes, so I could do some stickers or a illustration for that. But yes, I got I really am filling up the projects. What's this, a blanket? Bunny. Benoy. Oh, good luck with that. Must be hard if you're like drawing all the maps and stuff as well. What's your campaign like? Cool. Ah, it's a one shot. That makes sense. Because I imagine drawing a map for every session, jeez. Was it the Candy Kingdom one that you were talking to me about? Norse-inspired fantasy. Interesting. Ours has got like quite a few different regions. Obviously, I'm not the DM, so I can see like quite different cultural inspirations. Yeah, sugar monsters. That does sound very fun. You have to share the art and stuff. I'd love to see it, obviously, if you can without spoiling your players. I really have to dig out a purple pencil. I'm sure there's one somewhere, but we're just gonna make everything pink. Yeah, that makes sense. Whatever works for your story, really. Norse mythology is fun. Right time. I mean, that works. I mean, last session we literally just did some doodles like during the time to explain where things were or what they looked like, and that worked. I mean, like, the illustration we had aside it was very good, but I'm not very good at visualising space. So sometimes a little sketch is needed for that. But when we weren't doing combat or anything, so it wasn't that needed. Another keeps on selling her soul. That's funny. Our upcoming session seems like it's going to be something funny. I think my little guy is going to have to pretend to be he's like from a poverty background and he's going to have to be pretend to be like an heir of a load of money and join a business meeting, so that could go horribly wrong or be very funny. Okay, I should be wrapping up here, even though I didn't really finish. I think we've had some good chats and a chill time. Let me just look at someone to raid. Give me a second. I want to make sure to raid other charity streamers. Let's see who's live. We've got you. You're doing a Nuzlocke. You're doing exported French goods. Oh, it's a hollow shop. You're doing Jingle Jam games. You're doing Just Story. So I'm just having a quick look. That person's doing League of Legends. I'm going to do the person who's doing Jingle Jam games because that was kind of along the lines of some of the stuff I was doing. Give me a second. Read. Yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'm glad you enjoyed it. And of course, for all the donations I've done along the charity way, I've hit my goal, and I'm sure it's going to make a huge difference to the charities. Of course, remember to check some of the links if you're a bit unsure which charities there were, and hopefully the rest of the Jingle Jam will be a good time, and yeah, just have a load of fun. Right, I'm raiding this channel. Let's go. What invalid username? I literally copy and pasted it. Is it case sensitive? I think it's case sensitive. There we go. Let me actually open the stream. This person's just like an elf right now. Right, let's head on over. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.